Now, when you read the same that Exodus 19 verse 23, then when you go to verse 24, it said, and the Lord said, okay, unto him, away, get thee down, and thou shalt come up, thou and Aaron with this. So it's talking about Aaron because Aaron is already a priest. Don't forget, Aaron was a priest before Moses became a priest. Aaron had been a priest for a long time. That's why sometimes you look at God and say, why did God not choose Aaron to do this work? Or like Aaron being the head, or because come to think of it, Aaron is older than Moses, I think, with 3 years or 4 years. So, but no, God chooses what he wants. Because you see, if you look at the way Moses really served God and do what he did, I think Aaron cannot do that. And God knows him. And God knows every heart. So you cannot escape that God knows you. And so when God chooses you for something, and if you do it well, you will see the benefits it will come. It will show. So he said, okay, Aaron, come. Tell Aaron to come. But let the priests and the people break through to come unto the Lord, lest they break forth upon them. So now when you look at the Moses statement here, Moses is saying that these guys are not, they are still carnal. So I believe that, and that's why Moses was like, I can't trust that these people will not die, because if I tell them to come up, I might think that they are okay, but they are not okay. I don't trust them. I think that's what we saw here. That Moses was still saying, look, this priest. That's what made God to say, okay, you know what? Don't let the priest come, no problem, because I can see already that you already know them, and it's true. Sometimes that's why you see that most men of God are they maybe before somebody become a pastor, or it's a recommendation. You see that the pastors of the church, or the leader of the church, or the head pastor of the church will choose somebody. They will recommend that person and say to the bigger person and say, look, this man can be. It's a recommendation. And Moses was not recommending these guys because he knew them. Sometimes we are workers and the same laborer with Christ. So that means we are working with God. So that means whatever we also see sometimes is enough for God to, it's enough evidence for God to say, no, I don't want to choose that person because you didn't choose him. And look at when Bishop Dag just say, I don't want that guy to be a pastor in my church. My dear, it's finished. It's finished because there's nothing you can do. And the more he says, God also say no. Except you go and open your own. You have to start again with God. And but in that area where the feed, where is the leader, you can't. Amen. So, brother and sister, be recommended. Humble yourself so that you will be recommended. Sanctify yourself.